Hi everyone, Patrick here. Welcome to my tutorial video. Today I'm going to show you how to become an AI content creator for Virt-A-Mate with the help of ChatGPT Codex, or more precisely, how to turn Codex into a professional AI creator that can help you produce presets, characters, scenes, and other content for Virt-A-Mate. As always, I apologize for my wonderful English accent. I hope it won't make it difficult for you to follow and copy what I'm doing. Please stay focused and follow exactly what I'm doing, especially during the first stage. Even if you later decide that you have your own idea for how to continue training the AI after it receives the data from VM scanner, I still ask you to watch this video until the end. It will not hurt, and you may learn something useful from it. To get started, you need three things. First, download ChatGPT Codex to your computer. This is very important. Do not use only the online cloud version. Install Codex locally on your PC. If you don't know how, simply ask ChatGPT how to download and install Codex on your computer. Second, you need the VM scanner from my Patreon. I believe the small price of just a few dollars is more than fair for this application. Later, you will see how Codex evaluates the quality and importance of the files created by VM Scanner. Uh, Third, you need easy access to your VM updater folder. This is the main Virt-A-Mate folder containing all the game files. Before continue, make sure you have all three things: ChatGPT Codex installed on your PC, VM Scanner, and access to your VM updater folder. As you can see, my VM installation folder is quite large. It contains more than 650 gigabytes of data, and as you will find out later, it actually contains over 700 gigabytes. I want to make one thing clear from the beginning. The size of your VM library is quite important. The larger the library, the more dependencies, files, resources, and data that AI will have available to learn from. So if your VM installation currently contains only a few dozen gigabytes of content, I recommend waiting for now and downloading more assets from the hub first. Mine own library contains only free content. I do not have any paid assets, and even then I have downloaded only a relatively small part of everything available on the hub. This means that you can build a very large and diverse VM library completely for free. Just download stuff from the hub. Once you have at least a few hundred gigabytes in your library, launch a VM scanner and make sure to select the quick scan option. A full scan may take days or even weeks, while caches and basic data binaries are not nearly as important at this stage. We will make up for that later with a single prompt. However, I decided to include that full scan option because you are paying for that application and you may have a much more powerful computer than mine. In that case, the scan might take less time for you. You might also have your own idea how to use this data. I don't know. Still, I honestly do not recommend using the full scan option. Codex is already very good at scanning files. He can find binaries, caches, and basic data on his own and read it. What it cannot do by itself is provide the same structured information that we get from the standard quick scan. If you are not doing anything else on your computer while the scan is running, set this value to the maximum of 32. It should make the scan faster. Finally, select the folder on your computer where Virt-A-Mate is installed, the VM updater folder. This is the folder that will be scanned. Once you have selected it, start the scan. We are starting at 4:47 p.m. So let's see how long it takes to scan 700 gigabytes of data. Remember, this is not an ordinary scan. VM Scanner processes the files in a very specific way. preparing them so that the AI can understand the exact relationship between them. This creates the foundation needed for the AI to learn how to generate complete working presets for Virt-A-Mate. For example, a codex will not only know the list of morphs, it will also understand what each morph is used for and how it changes the character's appearance. You need to be patient, especially if your VM library is large. The scan may take a long time. Do not stop it before it's finished. Incomplete data can make codecs work incorrectly or make it unable to create proper content. Now I will speed up the scan in this video. We will see what time it finishes. You can see the time on the left side. We will not wait here together until the scan is complete. Pause the video now and play it again when the scan on your computer has finished. The scanner has finished the scan. It finished at 5:30 p.m. So in my case, scanning about 700 gigabytes took 43 minutes. Now let's open the folder where the scan results were saved. Inside you will see text documents with hundreds of thousands of lines of code. Each document is optimized for codecs. No file will be created in a size that is too large to upload or paste into ChatGPT. Now I will show you where the scan results folder was created. The application simply created a new folder inside the VM updater folder where the rest of the Virt-A-Mate files are stored. This does not affect the correct operation of Virt-A-Mate in any way. And now we can finally start teaching Codex how to become our private Virt-A-Mate content creator. First, open the folder that contains the files created by VM Scanner. Copy all of these files and upload them to a new conversation in the ChatGPT Codex application that you opened earlier on your computer. I recommend using a higher plan, a higher Codex plan, because it will work faster and handle the files more efficiently. After all files are uploaded, pass the first prompt. This is the first task for Codex. It must scan and study the files so it can start learning how to Virt-A-Mate works and how to become a VM content creator. You will find all prompts in the text file included on my Patreon with the application. In practice, you only need to copy and paste them. Yes? These are exactly the same instructions that I am using now in this video. So just copy, paste, copy, paste. And now we have reached a very interesting moment. Let's see how Codex reacts to these files. It should now understand many important connections inside Virt-A-Mate. It may also notice the places where VM Scanner could not find any dependency, simply because no dependency existed there. Now let's see what result we get from this analysis. Of course, I will speed up Codex work throughout this video to keep the tutorial at a reasonable length. Codex will always show how much time it spent working on each task. Okay, the work is finished. From this description, everything looks correct. Codex completed its task and also found packages with missing dependencies. Now let's look at the report it created. Yeah, I have to admit it looks great. If any of you still doubt that VAM scanner is unique or question its value for the task we are doing here, simply take a screenshot of this report or the report generated on your own computer and upload it to ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT to evaluate the quality of the scan or explain what the report tells you. No other application on the market analyzes VAM in the same way as VAM Scanner. Of course, it is not possible to provide all textures throughout the files, and everything still needs to be tested and confirmed inside VAM, but that is exactly why this tutorial continues with the next steps. We are building towards the final goal. The important point is we could never properly begin this process without the data created by VAM Scanner. The only alternative would be to teach ChatGPT everything manually, showing its screenshots every time a morph change something, and hoping that you finish before you die. Now you can see what you paid for, but this is not the end. You will continue with the next instructions, which will expand and complete this knowledge. From this point, there are many possible ways. VAM Scanner opens many doors and gives you many different options. I choose a path based on Python and toolchain, combined with several other methods. Later I will expand it with Blender and Unity. You can follow my path or you can create your own. But even if you want to take a different direction, I strongly recommend that you complete at least the second step together with me. Okay, and now we are moving on to step 2. In this step, we will add the information that we did not receive because we choose the quick scan instead of the much more detailed full scan. We will use Codex own scanning abilities and see what results it gives us. Simply copy the instruction like I'm doing on the video now. You will find it in the text document containing all the instructions which you downloaded together with the application from my Patreon. Find step 2, then just copy and paste it. Whenever Codex asks for permission to access something, always allow it. Okay, uh, that looks really good if you read it, but really interesting are the two last lines of the text. This fills the main structural gaps from stage 1. I can now create substantially more compatible presets, scenes, basic morph files, and self-contained plugins. Perfect. The goal from stage 2 is complete. Now we go on to stage 3. So we are at stage 9 now. It's time for the first test. We are testing the AI. I just described a random woman generate a character preset of an attractive 30 years old blonde woman wearing glasses. She should have an athletic butt, thick breasts, and tattoos on her arms. Dress her in denim shorts and a bikini top. Place the generated WAP file inside a zipper sheath. The zip archive must also include an automatic installation tool. Yes, so we don't have to put it manually on the folder when the user runs blah 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 blah. You can read it. Okay, so let's see. I'm really excited. Okay, we have it. 12 minutes for the first generation. I think that's better than I expect. Let's see what it created. I'm very excited. Better hide the presets that is not for commercial use from other creators. I'm very excited now. This is the first character, the first preset. So let's see what we have here. Whoa, 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 whoa. The shorts are falling apart like ice cream in the sun. Not good. Not good. Quick screenshot for the AI. Alright, the shorts definitely need to be fixed, but look what we have here. With so many possible choices, the AI picked someone who looks like a distant relative of Nicole Aniston as the attractive 30-year-old blonde woman. At least in my opinion, the facial features look a bit similar. I would say the character is quite good, but there are a few things to fix. First of all, the shorts, of course, that was weird. I also do not see any tattoo. Everything else looks okay. Let's see if the AI can handle this properly and improve it the right way. Uh, yeah, I spent some time testing the preset and checking if she stayed stable after changing poses and other things. I noticed that other clothes do not fall apart. The problem only happens with these shorts. I told Codex about it, so now we will see what happens. Okay. Okay. As you can see, the AI fixed what it was supposed to fix. The shorts are no longer falling off. We will rotate her a bit and see if she stays stable in different poses. We will also take a closer look at the shorts. I have to admit that the physics of the shorts now look excellent. They they look tight, almost integrated with the skin. It really looks good. Yeah. Okay. I can close this task. I'm satisfied with this appearance, but I don't see the tattoos. Ah, here is the tattoo. Here is the tattoo. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's a tattoo. Of course, we can build something more, but build a better uh, appearance. But for this video, I think it's okay. We can step forward. So I practiced with the AI for a little while. I'm not going to make a 2-hour video and bore you. I made a few improvements based on various flaws and shortcomings in the creation process. And now we are going to see how it handles a long, detailed description. I simply asked the online version of ChatGPT to generate a long and detailed description of an attractive woman in a bikini. And this is what it came up with. Uh, let's see what the result will be. From what I can see, the results is very good. The neon bikini is missing, but maybe there was no neon bikini in the presets. I still need to connect Blender and Unity, but for now I want to train the AI more with the local database. I think it already works quite well. I must say that making characters from a text description becomes fun very quickly, and making a character from a picture needs more tries, but it also works quite well. I will make a separate video about it soon. Making scenes was difficult at first, but now it's also fun. I will make a video about that too. I cannot put everything into one video. I need to make a few videos, maybe even more than 10. We will see. I will also upload videos on YouTube and show how I use this AI.